Welcome back, everybody. Today I'm going to be fishing a local tournament on a smaller lake. Last week and the week before when I fished this, I ended up getting 3rd place, and they pay top 2 places. So unfortunately I did not get anything for getting 3rd, but it's still fun to just weigh a fish in. Last week there was like 20 of us and only like 3 or 4 weighed a fish in because it is September and it's extremely slow fishing, but I'm on a pretty good pattern and I know how to catch fish. The main issue is just catching big ones. I can catch a ton of fish at this lake, but they're all little. It's just gonna be me fishing. I'm in the aluminum boat, and hopefully we can just catch a fish to weigh in this week. The footage from last week should be at the end of this video, after the one from this week, if I do good enough to make it a video. I think if I fish this tournament this week, it'll be enough to auto-qualify me for the Classic that is in mid-October, where if you catch a fish big enough to win that tournament, you get $1,000 for first, and they pay, I think, 10 places, so that tournament's gonna be a lot more fun with a lot more reward, and that is in about a month from now. Hopefully we can qualify for that. But other than that, I'm going to be throwing a lot of a Neko rig around docks, a football jig on the rocks, just reeling it real slow and hitting every rock, almost like a crankbait, fishing a crankbait. And then now that it's getting darker earlier, you have about an hour of dark before the weigh-in so we can fish topwater, so that should be a player too. So I'm gonna cut to the launch and I'll see you guys there. It's around 85 degrees, so it's definitely not as cool as last week. Probably just gonna fish the left side all the way into here, then figure it out from there. Guaranteed top 2 would be a 4. Pushing it would be a 3.5. Caught quite a few going into the scope on this side last time, and then coming out on the right side caught nothing, so I will be only fishing this side. First chatterbait fish in a while. Wrong size. I'm gonna go try the mouth of the coat. Too big. Nope. Chatterbait fish though. At least this is fun. These fish are just sitting on floating docks, eating chatterbaits. Another little guy, second fish off same dock. Too big. Oh, it's bigger than I thought. He's not that big. He might keep. Got a wave fish. That one too. Upper twos probably. Third chatterbait fish in about 10 minutes. Really fun bite. Favorite color chatterbait, evergreen, jackhammer, and the Beehite Delight color. Stay moving baits like this all the time. Get a lot of fun. Such a fun bite when they're eating like that though. I mean, skipping docks with jackhammers. A lot of fun. I think it makes fish number 5. 1 or 2 worm fish. 3 chatterbait fish maybe. I don't know. Not bad. Fun when they're eating it like that. The next to that fish is about 4.5 and will guarantee me a win. Pretty sure I'm auto qualified for the classic just by fishing enough tournaments. This will be back to back to back thirds if I can get third again. Here's a fish.
Oh shit. Sorry. I'm not pulling out. What's your name?
Luke Summer.
Uh-oh. What do we get? 274. Luke Summer. Picture this and taste. I'm good. How are you? Nate, how are you? I didn't see you sitting there. Good, all right. Barry over there, keeping the crowd down in the back.
Do not come off. Oh my god, that's a good one. It's not a huge one, but perfect top of the mouth. Super skinny. Not a winning fish, but it's not a bad one either. Line's all destroyed. Working it super slow under a dock. Get out from under that dock. How big are you? Not small. Stupid to flip, but. Okay, the next non-floating dock that I fished. That fish ate it on the fall. stuck in the mud right now. That fish is not a bad one. Looks in the same way, just a little bit further out. Literally up under the dock. Definitely smaller than my one in the box. Probably not even big enough to be a keeper, but thank you, Mr. Bass. That fish hit it on the fall. My line is destroyed. Oh my god. Thank God that fish didn't break me off. Right under that pontoon, made a perfect skip, like 100 feet up under it, and that fish took it on the fall. Smallest one of the three I've caught, but they've all been skipping the Neko rig. So, found a little pattern, but number 3. (3-1). That's what I thought. About a pound bigger to get paid for this tournament. I don't know how much of you guys saw it because my camera died, but I weighed the fish. Just how bluegill hit right there. I weighed the one in the well. It was 3-1. That's with the lip ribbers being zeroed, so. Little guy. He still on something more fun though. Jig fish. Wow, look at how fat that thing is. If only my one in the well was built like you, buddy, then I would win. That, look, he's like a humpback. He's goofy. Both my pinchers. Another one. 2 casts later. I mean, the jig is working. Not for the right fish, though. Got a green sunfish and 3 micro bass on it now. Catching a lot of numbers, but a little bit better of a fish. Football jig.